that. No, but if there's a parade, I will be on the van, on the bus. No doubt about that. Yeah.
Thank you. Ian?
Hi, Jurgen. After the euphoria of winning a cup final at Wembley, you've only got 3 days now until the next game. Is it difficult? Is there a job to do to bring everyone kind of back down again?
No, the back down is no problem. That's really no problem. It's just you want to take it. You want to take the positive feeling. You want to take the vibe. You want to take all of that. No, that's not a problem. The problem is the lack of recovery time. That's a problem. Besides that, there are no problems. No. The boys love playing football. Obviously, we all could see the boys love digging in incredibly deep to grind the result out somehow. Everybody saw that as well, and so strange one. We all know how the world is, and everybody says it's Liverpool against Southampton, and Liverpool is a massive favorite. I think whatever people say it anyway, not too important, but that's not the case. We need to find a team who is competitive, and then we will fight for it. And obviously, we all got a really good taste of how Wembley feels on a day like this. We had all different experiences there. We lost there, we won there, so it's massive. It's a nice stadium anyway, but when you win it, it's a completely different place. And so it's not that we don't want to go there again. So it's not about us. If we can decide it, we go. But for that, we have to win tomorrow and a lot of other games. But now for tomorrow, we just have to find out who we can line up, and then we go. I said before, and that's really the truth. As long as we have 11 players, and we will have 11, we will go for it. And everybody wants to follow or even push us in that direction. Yes, absolutely welcome.
And it'll be the third time you've played a championship side in the Cups this season. You've played Norwich and Leicester so far, and like Southampton, 3 teams are looking to be Premier League teams again. What have you made of the quality of the opposition when you've played?
I love the championship. I watched it so often. I watched last week Leeds Leicester. Yeah, I think there was a Bundesliga game on as well. I tried to watch that, but then I went to Leicester. It was wow. The championship improved over the I don't know exactly how it was 9 years ago, to be 100% honest. I'm not sure I watched it from the beginning. But the footballers played there. The intensity in the championship is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So West Brom playing recently, a real football playing idea. Leicester obviously, Southampton obviously, a real football playing idea. I don't think I saw Ipswich, but they obviously do well as well. So that's the league is incredible. It's incredibly difficult. So we have a lot of games in the Premier League, but the Championship obviously has even a few more. And quite impressive what's happening there. I think really good coaches with really good players. Anyway, really good clubs. And yeah, no, it's of course we played them, and we played all 3 home games. Huh? Yeah, that helps. I don't want to see the games when we would have played at Leicester or at Norwich. But it was we had a little advantage or the big advantage of Anfield, so that was helpful in these days, in these games, and that we need that tomorrow as well. Cannot respect it more, but what's done there, especially at Southampton as well. But they are now not in the best result moment, and have an important game on Saturday again. I don't know exactly how he's weighing it up. The colleague, I don't know him. Just like the way his team plays football, and so we will see. But before a game, we always have a chance. So we never have more. So that's what we would try to take.
After Sunday, there was a lot of praise for your young players, and rightly so, for the roles they played. I just really know is the challenge for them now. You know, they've done it over that short period of time that you put them on, and they've also done it in a stronger team. They've been brought into a stronger team. Is the challenge for them now, maybe like for tomorrow night, to be able to do it for a longer period in a team which is maybe not as strong, and show their talents that way?
First and foremost, they don't have to show anything, because it's just, I know what you mean, but it's just it's easily misunderstood. The story of Sunday was one of the best football stories I ever heard of. It's 100% right. Chelsea was younger than us, stuff like this, and that's a different project. But it's not about that, and it's not. We don't compare it. The public might do that. We don't do that. But our boys played in youth teams, U21, stuff like this, and only came up recently and trained with us for a long time. And that is the absolute nil experience, but a lot of talent. And they just showed that, and that's a situation we have to create for the boys. There's nothing. If you play more of them now tomorrow and from the start or whatever, then we'll have a look. I'm not as good as I thought after Sunday. That it would be horrendous. There's absolutely no pressure. All what these boys have to do is to really enjoy what they are doing. I've said they have to defend like men, otherwise you cannot play. But with the ball. The best thing in the best. I say when you are 35, you should play like a kid. Idle world. No, they are not 35, obviously, but they should do that as well. And I saw that. I saw them doing that, and it obviously helped. It gave confidence. It gave so many things you cannot buy. You cannot. Usually, you need years for that to getting these kind of experiences. Now they had it in a flash. So no, it's all good. I said, I don't know, but it's possible that a few of them have to start. That's absolutely clear. We don't know it yet. And if they do, they will do the job and they will enjoy. And then we all have to help them with celebrating the right things and not, I don't know what is the word for it, not moaning about the wrong things. Yeah, so like, please don't do, that's horrible, 60,000 people, and that's really not good. I can tell you I played, and only 12,000 people when I played did that, and I felt it from here to my toes. That's not too cool. But besides that, we are really, it's a good moment. So it's actually a very bad moment because there's so many injuries and it's not good and stuff like this. But what we could do so far, and that's why I love the Luton game so much, that's why I love the game on Sunday night so much, we just ignored who we are missing. We just ignored it as much as we can, and just thought about how can we set up a team who is still difficult to play, and that's what we will do again, and then we will see.
Yeah, have you got any clarity yet on Thiago in terms of the time scale for him?
Yeah, there's no time scale.
Would you hope he would play again this season? Or?
I don't know, to be honest. So there are a couple of things, but it's what he has to do now from a medical point of view, and I don't know if that then will mean that he can play again. That's not a short-term thing. That's why I'm not really in the subject. So it's not that he might be in training in 2 weeks or stuff like this. So that's why I'm not 100% in it. No, cannot say more about it, to be honest.
Is that his hip again? Is it the same?
Yes.
Same issue?
I'm not sure it's the same, but yeah, the region is the same.
Yeah, and just on Stefan as well. Do you know, is he?
Stefan that's one of these things. I had lunch here and saw him training. I sat there and thought, why is he not playing? What? So he's obviously gaining fitness now. He's running around like, wow, he's doing everything, but not that. He didn't get green light yet for us for the team training, and there's nobody in this building who wants to hold him back, so there might be some reasons. He's pain-free, completely pain-free, which is obviously the most important thing. All checks we made, like scans again, bone looks good, that's all fine when he's just doing stuff he's doing. Now we have to make sure that in the moment when we use him again in normal training, because the difficulty of football is such a complex sport for the body. It's coming like that. Not only that you have to turn yourself, there's somebody else who turns you and jumps in you. You have to be ready for all these kind of things. You have to do it high speed, slow down in a split second and go again. These kind of things. We try as much as we can to do this in rehab sessions, but in the end, you cannot put in 10 other players or more to recreate a proper game situation. So that's where we are. But for me, he looks good, but how good I get told more. I cannot decide that. So and it's not. Nobody told me he will train this afternoon. By the way, he could anyway, not after this session. But no, nobody told me that he will be back anyway soon.
Wat voor de Lakers? Yeah, just on Championship, obviously Fabio Carvalho went out to Hull in January, doing really well, and Talamore.
Oh, it's so good to see. I forgot they're good football playing sides, by the way. I forgot Hull, but I saw them as well. It's really cool. And Fabio's doing really well, and Tyler is doing really well. I'm so pleased for them. It's massive. It's massive. And so nice to see Fabio completely confident again. Yeah, both are pretty dominant players. Playing pretty much in the center of a team, being quite a lot involved in a lot of moments. So it's really cool to see both. Development of both is fantastic. Really happy.
Yep, Jurgen, guten Tag, and Glückwunsch on winning the Carabao Cup final.
Thank you.
Since the start of the season, you've made 217 changes.
Sorry, 270. Who counted that?
In all competitions, more than any other Premier League club. How impressed are you by the depth of your squad and your players adapting to different matches and different scenarios?
Actually, our squad is deeper than we thought before the season, to be honest. And we didn't think that we needed. That we need to figure out how deep it is. Yeah, but the situation is like it is. And again, I said it plenty of times, and rightly so. Without the kids, we wouldn't be here where we are now. No, actually, the rest is quite normal because of the amount of games we had and different competitions we played. Everybody had game time. That's when probably some people only look properly at it when we play Premier League, and you see, oh, he has to come on, but he might have played a week and a half ago European League 90 minutes, and then he's in good shape, he has rhythm, all these kind of things. So that helped the most, that we shared game time from the beginning, so that everybody could have kind of rhythm, and that's why I'm more than happy with the squad. That would be cool if it would be now a bit deeper, but it's how it is, and we have to deal with it, and we do. It's really like that, and you realize it anyway. And yes, we won 2 days ago a final, and that's obviously gives you some positive thoughts as well. But it's really like that even before the game, in a very tricky situation. Because of the mood in the dressing room, we were really positive. Of course, we could have lost that final. We are not blind. We saw the chances. We saw Queef saves, stuff like this. That's clear. You can lose that, but that was always clear with each team. You can lose a final against Chelsea, and we could have lost it that day. But the general feeling around is positive because for whatever reasons we cannot change it anyway. We have just to play the games, but we don't play the games for being part of. We want to win the football games in any way possible on that day. And now we have to find a way to win the next one.
Thank you.